Welcome back to the dumbest bat cave on all of YouTube, Pitstain Hobbies. Alfred's on vacation this week in the Bahamas working on that tan. You know, he spends a lot of time underground. And he's left me in charge of the next stage of the Fanhome Batmobile. So yeah, oh boy, look at what we got. If you want all this, click the link below, go to Fanhome, use my link, it helps a little. I don't get any money from it, but like, they see that someone clicked my link. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. But we'd appreciate it. The multiple personalities in my brain would appreciate it. So thank you very much for that. Let's just dig through all these parts. Okay, we got 6 more stages of Batmobile. Oof, that's a tire. Oh gosh. Okay, look at what we got here. Let's, okay, right there. We got a license plate. It's a little on the skinny side, but yeah, that seems about right. Let's, come on. Come on. There we go. Officially licensed and all. Oh, it comes with free ASMR. Oh, come on, let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. Oh yeah. Oh baby, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, is that as good for you as it was for me? There we go. Already got greasy paw prints on it. So we'll just throw that right on top of the ectoplate. Look at that. There we go. And we've got our comic book sized little instructions magazines. And then I think this might have supposed to been here last month. Hold on 1 second, please. Let me file this box in the... Yeah, there we go. In the proper receptacle, which is just anywhere on the floor until I'm done. They call this a binder. It's not a binder. It's just a holder. It's a holder. It's okay. It's got all the logos on it. Yeah, it's an older code, but it checks out. Then we got things on here. They got numbers for the idiots like me. 1, 2, and 3. And they say to put 3 underneath. Let's see here. And push it in from the inside. And then you've got a little box here to store. Okay, well that works. Well, if y'all want to keep that, and then it has a circle here for you to write, I guess, your own little number for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 4 of these. Oh, hiccup. That wasn't a hiccup. That was a burp. I'll be honest. Sorry, Germany. Yeah. So the way, so we get this. We got the license plate. Oh, there we go. It came with stickers to put on there. So we can take that. We can take sticker numero uno. Come on. I wonder if every time you get a binder, it comes with the whole 6-pack of stickers. And it's a clear sticker with a number. So we can just put it on there, and we have a number 1. Very nice. And it's off-center, but I wanted to center the 1. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. I generally toss these when I'm done. Because if I kept all of them, it would just be such piles of... It would be like going into your weird grandpa's house after he's passed, and there's like, 12-foot tall stacks of Reader's Digest and TV guides and Sports Illustrateds everywhere, and you're just like, all right, better call for a dumpster. Yeah, that's basically it. So we're going to take stage 21 here. I'm going to take all these other ones and put these off to the side. That paste spray booth really is a good staging location. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Okay. So we got some suspension components. Very nice. A couple bags of screws. Have I mean, they put screws in there, but then they just randomly have a couple extra bags in the bag. So just be aware that that happens. And there's all our parts. Luckily, garbage day is Thursday, so the garbage goes out tomorrow. And we're going to get some suspension built. Let's see here. I forgot to unplug my air compressor on Sunday, and it's now Tuesday. And how many times a day has my air compressor been kicking on? That's a good question. Here we go. We got to the parts. And we're going to build some knuckles and upper suspension mounts and upper arm. And I got to get the chassis part out with the engine in there and do some things. So let's get into it. I'll be right back. I got to go grab the chassis. One sec. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is put the arm ball joints. Okay, you know, it's a scale model. So you've got two ball joints. You've got a skinny one and a fat one. And the skinny one goes up top, and the fat one goes on the bottom. And then we're going to get a couple of these very long WM screws in there, and we're going to dip that in. Oh, I got oil on my fingertip. 3-in-1 oil, and get those screwed in, and give me one sec. Alrighty. Got those screwed in there. And you want them both to move. Okay? Not super floppy, but you know, you want them to move. Then what we've got to do is get a couple CM screws. We take these parts right here. There's holes on one side, not on the other. So it's kind of obvious which one goes behind these two holes in the back. And, well now, aren't you being a fiddly little bit? There we go. There we go. And we're going to get two screws in here, and I'll be right back. The other one's going to go there. Right there. One sec. Okay, those are in. So now we're going to take the suspension arm, put it right on there. We're going to get an EM screw in the front and in the back. And just give us one sec for that, and movie magic will happen. Alrighty. Screw together, and we want to make sure it moves nice and smoothly, which it does. Now we've got to get the little shock strut, whatever it is, and the spring into this little upper pocket here. Okay. So we're going to flip this over. And we got the engine and all the plastic bits. So we want to be careful here. But yeah, we're gonna lower the suspension arm down, and we're gonna slowly insert this into the lower suspension arm, while also, let's get the spring in first. Dope. Okay, got the spring. We're gonna. Oh! That's okay. She pops right off. Actually, I would recommend that at this point is to pop off that control arm link. I'm clearly being an idiot here. There we go. Okay. When things are fiddly, there we go. We just needed the right angle. And honestly, then we can just very carefully pop on that sway bar link again. And then we'll shove this up through the hole and through the spring. And we got to get 2 CM screws in these 2 little holes right here and here into the lower control arm. So I'm going to get that screwed in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I forgot. You got to get the AIM screw in the top of that shaft before finally sending these home. But I did that real quick, and now we're going to take this. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. We're going to take the knuckle and screw it into the lower control arm. So let's see here. It's going to go towards this back frame rail, so we're going to put this in the lower control arm hole here and get an AIM screw in there. And make sure it still turns when you're done. One sec. Alrighty. So now we're going to take this assembly and put it right onto these two studs here and a couple of CM screws in the two obvious holes right there. And we'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. So those are in there. So we're just going to take our upper control arm and we're going to lay it down onto the top of that little ball joint. I'm going to get one more AM screw in there. And we want to make sure that the steering still steers. So we're going to hold on to the steering arm, tighten that down, and the steering is getting tight. So back it off a little bit, and there we go. Steering works perfect now. So that's what we want. And that's it for stage 21. I'll be back with stage 22. One sec. Here we go. We got stage 22. So let's cut her open. Ow! And slide her out. And all the screws are in the packet this time. That's great. Let's find a corner we can actually get a grip on. Oh my God, these little plastic clamshells. They're maddening. Okay. My Lord. Okay, so we're going to take the center steering linkage here. We'll pull that out of there. There we go. That little guy. And we want that with these up. And then we want 22E. Come on. And does this say R? This says R. So R is going to go here. And that's a little bit of a tight fit, but if you rotate it a couple times, it moves okay. There we go. That's fine. Tolerances from powder coat. Come on. There we go. And then L. This one says L. And we're going to put that right there and just rotate it back and forth a few times. And you can see there's black dust coming out on there. And then a couple of screws. Let's see, AIM and AM and So we're going to take two screws, take our spare, throw it off. I'm going to get those in underneath, and I'll be right back. Okay. So then we got our R and our L, and we're going to put it back this way. Then these have an R and an L on them as well, and we're going to put them in these little holes right here in the center, and throw a couple AM screws in the back here, and I'll be right back. Just one sec. So just so you know, if you read the instructions, pictures only, you'll see right here, it has two flange screws that say AM. But in the actual instructions, it says AIM. So you want AIM screws with the flange to go in those two holes there. Just so you know, small typo, misprints happen, but that's AIM screws for these two tie rods here. Or, yeah, tie rods. All right, one sec. Okie dokie. Well, we've got our little steering linkage doohickey thing going here. I hear the dog going crazy upstairs. Oh no, I'll be right back. The wife. Well, when push comes to shove, Daddy's got to get baby girl, our female English Bulldog Maddie, out of her crate to go into the shower so she can get her bath. So I had to use my powers of persuasion and deception to get her to run out towards the front door. So I just basically opened the door and closed it and pounded on it like there was a salesman there, and she came running out, and we got her. We got her in the bathroom. So that being said, we're going to take our steering linkage. Oh, thank you for that diversion from reality. And we're going to take that. We're going to put that. We got one stud here. I really don't want to lay this down. Okay, so we're going to put a steering linkage on that knuckle. And we're going to put a steering linkage on this knuckle. So we've got one on each knuckle. And we're going to get 2 AAM screws in there. And I'll be right back. Okay. So now we're going to get a CM screw in there. Let's just do that real quick. It's going to be a long video, everybody. Hope you're in for it. I've got a lot of commentary tonight. And we're going to keep wiggling it while we're screwing this down. And when it stops moving, we're going to back it off a little. There we go. So it still moves. And this other one, this will be right there. And so it'll still steer. None of us are really steering the thing afterwards. We really don't care. I was using my little fake spam can to hold up on these front frame horns so the engine doesn't touch the work surface. But now we're going to take this off of here. We're going to take our Walking Dead Smeat prop and put it back where it belongs. And we're going to go get the wheel because we got to screw a brake drum into the back of that. One sec. All right, everybody. Well, we're back here. Let's see here. We're going to take this brake drum. And the wheel we built way earlier. And it's got 2 little studs right there. And there's 2 little stud holes right there. And we're going to plop those into place. Get a couple AM screws into those holes. And we'll be right back. Alrighty. So we got that screwed on. Looking nice. We're going to take this now. Well, we're going to take the back of the rear brake drum. And we did push the hose onto this little pin back here. And what we're going to do now is... Oh, there we go. Get this side of the car. Thank God we glued that on. And we are going to stick this on here like that. So we're just really gonna just push it on there, I guess. Okay. Then we're going to put the wheel on. Okay. Fine. And get a FM screw with this little 22H flange. We're going to get that in there. Dip that in some oil. We're going to drop that little flange in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Get on the tip of that screwdriver. Magnetized screwdrivers are your friend here. And we're going to get the wheel screwed down. And you want it to still rotate to an extent. You want to still be able to spin it. And then we're supposed to take our bat emblem that we've built previously and stick it down onto the flange. And it's not a spinner. The bat emblem goes with the wheel. So there we go. So I got the Firestone on the top, luckily, and the bat emblem right there. And that's it for stage 22. Let me get 23 out and I'll be right back. Okay, so 23 is a little anticlimactic, but let's get her out. Let's not slice ourselves open. Get Oh, it's on the floor now. Okay, fair enough. You just got 2 parts in stage 23. You have the chrome plastic outer part, and you have the black metal inner part, and yeah, just goes in like that. That's it for 23. That's all. That's all she wrote. Let's get 24. Oh boy, we're gonna need some hot water. Oh dear. Okay, let's cut out 24. And that's it. Make sure you got everything out. There's 24. Oh my. Oh dear. Okay. There's 24. We got this metal ring. We got this rubber tire. And we have a few screws. And that is the same as that. So let's pick our beauty side. Which side looks better? Both sides of this tire look equally good to me. Because sometimes there'll be a better side. I'm just going to randomly go with this side. That's the side I want facing out. So that's what we're going to do. And 24. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Joker and Robin and Riddler and da-da-da. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to take our outside face, and we're going to shove this whole assembly in here. Keep that in place. And we're going to put the inner assembly in here, just like the other wheel. Oh yeah, no hot water. Yeah, I love this. Is like a beadlock wheel almost. It's a split, you know, right down the middle. And yeah. We're going to get 5 CP screws in here, and we'll be done with this. All right, so give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, so a couple power outages aside, that wheel is built. 5 screws are in the back, and she's good. And we got stage 25 out. There we go. Let's get her opened up. And it looks like we're going to finish off another wheel and another brake drum. Oh, there we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this this inner piece of the brake drum. And you can watch my OCD at play here. I'm going to take this little rubber hose that's been wrapped up so carefully by some factory worker on the other side of the Pacific Ocean. And I'm just going to try to kind of smooth it out, get the bends and the curves and the kinks out of it, and shove it on to that little peg, just like we did to the other side, but I did not have it on camera because I forgot to hit the record button. There we go. So we'll just put that aside for now. And same thing for this. We'll just do that. And let's see what... There's the Joker. There's Batman and Robin. We got all sorts of other characters from the comics, and there's our parts. What? Is that the Thing? No, it can't be the Thing. Oh, that fantastic Clayface. Oh, it's Clayface. Okay. This predates me, these comic books. They really do. I did grow up watching reruns of the 66 Batman show. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the brake drum into the wheel, and then we're going to screw that little disc into the wheel, and then we are going to pop together the little bat logo. So just give me a sec. I'll be right back. It's the same as the other side here. One moment, please. Okay, so there's our second front wheel. Awesome. Yeah, that looks great. So we got both our front wheels on there, and the Firestone at the top and the wide oval at the bottom with the bat symbol lined up. That's looking lovely. And these things are press fit, so if you need to take the wheel off, you can pop out that little bat logo. And I'm just going to set it on its side here because it looks so damn awesome, that wheel with the bat logo. And that's it for 25. all done. And we got 26 left. Let's see what we got here. Some more modern comic. Yeah, we got a couple of pieces of frame rail. Yeah, we're gonna bolt some frame rails together. So give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. So we got a pack, stage, whatever, 26, right there, and we've got a full garbage can of plastic turtle death. We're good there. All right, cut a couple of heavy pieces of metal. Yeah, metal, and more metal, and just a bag of 5 screws, which means we need 4 of them. So we're going to take this frame rail like that, and this frame rail like that, and right in the middle there, we're going to get 2 CM screws right in those 2 holes. Give me a second, I'll have that done, and dear God, this thing's going to be big. 1 moment, please. Okay, so we got our 2 little screws in there, our 2 CM screws, and we're going to take this, and there's 2 tabs here, right there and there, and we are going to, right here, so the big, like, I guess that's the bumper mount horns. We're going to put those at the back, and we are going to go like, oh my Lord. Okay, this thing's getting really long already. So right here, so a CM screw in here, and in here, here, and here. Not here, here. Not so much here or here, but here and here. Oh boy. Name that movie. Please, name that movie. I love those. I love these games. They're so fun. Everyone gets a sticker. I mean, if you don't name the movie, you just email me and you get a sticker. But let me get those screws in. I'll be right back. Well, there we go. Got a couple of those screws in there. And looks just like the picture. Look at that. There we are. Where I hope, oh my God, I hope copyrighted music wasn't playing. But yeah, so that's that. So till next month, shall we meet, Batman fans? The 66 is so cool. Hopefully we get the 89 soon, and maybe even we'll get the Tumblr from somewhere. But either way, thank you. Click the links below. It really helps if you like and subscribe and comment. It honestly does. That does more than anything. Like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like watching more of my dumbass build these awesome partwork models from places like Fanhome. Yeah, it's very cool. Wait until this thing is in a display case somewhere in the house for the wife to complain. When are you selling one of these? Where are they going? Where are they going? Yeah. That's the only problem you really have with these. If you can afford, the monthly fee, that's not really a huge problem for a lot of people that are big, pop culture fans. We've got some disposable income in Gen X for things like this, and the real problem is dealing with your significant other and displaying them in the household. But this is worth it. The 66 is going to be awesome. I'm going to be very proud to display this. This is great. This thing ain't going nowhere. Either way, thank you. Next month or whenever weeks, same bat time, same bat channel. Subscribe. I'm doing a bunch of other partwork builds also. And we've got more coming from Fanhome. Got the Ecto 1 as well. That thing's awesome. We're working on the Enterprise D from Fanhome. That thing is sick. So definitely, whatever, do your thing. Adios, everybody. We love you, and we'll see you next time.